everybody, welcome to Lido Fine Art, and today's video is going to be a disorganized mess because, you know what, who needs to script their videos, right? I sure don't. Do I use notes once in a while? Yes, but they're never organized, just like my thoughts. So, this video is going to be about dream journaling and life updates and blah 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 blah. So, anyway, cut my hair because it's hot and I ain't got time for that, right? It's hot, I don't want to have to mess with it, I don't like sweating, it sucks. Yes, whatever. I had gone on vacation. Well, vacation. It's not a real vacation, but it kind of is a vacation because I did get to go to the beach, but I couldn't really do much just because of surgery. I'm still healing. I'm pretty much healed, but doctor didn't want me doing anything crazy, so I pretty much just sat in the water in the sand and just fished for rocks because I don't know, it's not like I can go surfing or do anything fun. But anyway, we'll get back to that. So journaling. When I dream, I write it down. And sometimes when I wake up, I do not remember it immediately. And then there are times that I do remember it immediately. But this dream was something that I remembered immediately, and I had written it down just as soon as I could get my hands on my phone. I typed it in my phone instead of writing it down just because the phone was closer. So this dream happened, I don't even know, like in the winter. Why am I sharing it to you now? Because there's a reason for that. So I don't know what it is, but in the winter, I would say February-ish maybe, I kept having dreams about the apocalypse. And it was never the same, reason of why the apocalypse happened, but it was just like shit hit the fan, if you know what I mean. It's just weird. And with the whole Area 51 thing happening, maybe we don't even know. Allegedly it's happening in September. That 1 million people are going to show up. I don't know. Who the hell knows if they're actually going to show up. But it's kind of weird because no one foresaw any of that stuff happening, and with the Facebook group, or I don't know. But I kept having dreams about the apocalypse. The first one, it started off like I'm in my kitchen talking to my mom, and it's like summertime. It's hot. We had a garden in the dream. We had the garden next to our shed in one of those I don't know what the heck they're called. It's like if you don't want to put it in the ground, you put it in like this planter that's off the ground. It's kind of like a table, but like you throw dirt in it and grow your plants so like your dog can't get into it. I don't know. It was one of those. And in the dream, I walk barefoot into my yard and pick some tomatoes. And then as I'm picking tomatoes, the sky gets really dark, like really quick. Like, I don't know, it's sunny and then boom, it's black outside. And then in the distance, you see these
I can't even
bright
read
lights.
What does that say?
It's not like lightning or anything.
The reality
it kind of looks like
is more mundane,
despite what it looked like.
What the NSA may have thought in 1999. Here we'll review how a Furby's linguistic abilities
had those
progress
over Germany,
over time,
dropping the bombs.
The timeline,
that kind of
Furby
feeling.
That's
what it felt like.
All newly
but it
purchased
I don't know
Furbies
if it was
start
bombs.
by speaking
It was just
Furbish,
like the bright
an
lights
invented
and
language
just how they
that
moved.
consists of
Kinda
random
remind
sounds
me
and
of
phrases.
that.
According to the official Furbish dictionary, some of those phrases
and say,
have
"Hey mom,
meaning.
like
For
what the hell
instance,
is this? Like this ain't normal.
means
this ain't
how
no
are you?
eclipse, or maybe
And
it is.
we
I don't know.
taka we lo
But,
means tell me
we
a story.
We get
As you interact
stuff
and play with your Furby, and then they learn new things. Next thing I know, if you pet a Furby after it does something you like, that behavior will be reinforced, and they'll do it more frequently.
With my mom.
Sometimes they will demonically yell,
else in my family
"I'm
around.
Changing!"
So
and then emerge a few seconds later with an entirely new personality.
We've got
and famously over time, Furbies gradually begin to learn new English words, which replace their Furbish ones.
In my bag.
But using the word learn here is a bit misleading.
She's got hers.
As Furbies don't actually learn anything, they're simply pre-programmed to incorporate basic English words.
Buildings, but
the more that they're used.
And rusted.
For instance,
and run down.
a Furby might be programmed to start saying the word hello after it has been turned on for the 20th time.
You see how
but this happens regardless of whether or not its caregivers have taught it the one in California. In fact, its caregivers don't even need to speak English.
That bridge, and it's
a Furby taken to China will still end up saying hello and will never learn how to say ni hao. Despite how earnestly its owners attempt to teach it to speak Mandarin.
Felt like. It was
whether you love Furbies or are totally creeped out by them, now you know the truth about them.
But it looked like
they're simply robots.
Thousands and thousands of years
you can't
had
teach
gone
them
by,
to swear,
but we
they
were
can't
still
record
there.
your speech.
I don't know.
And they can only learn the words that they've been programmed to use over time. And no, given that swear words are not part of their pre-programmed vocabulary, you can't teach them to curse.
So we're traveling.
So the NSA can breathe a sigh of relief.
All of a sudden, I feel
Furbies
like
are limited to a rudimentary vocabulary and thus don't pose a threat to national security.
Climbing on top of buildings or what's left of buildings to try
Let's
to get away.
talk about this real quick. So, you guys have had Furbies. I've had 3
and I can't remember.
Before.
That's all I had written down.
I taught my Furbies a whole lot of things.
Of it,
including words that are not in the dictionary. And if you are a kid like I was, you probably taught it how to burp and make farting noises. Except last time I checked, those aren't in the dictionary. So, please explain to me how, if it doesn't record,
and I'm just trying to get to my house, to get to my family.
What you're saying, how can it reproduce those sounds?
Stuff like that.
Yeah, explain that one.
Saving people along the way.
And then, here's another one. What about when you take the batteries out, why does it keep going?
But it's interesting.
So, now, of course, you get tired of it. It wakes you up in the middle of the night.
Fruition about
like it does for everybody. And while you try throwing blankets and stuffing it in a closet, it doesn't shut it up.
In there.
So,
I don't know.
What did you do? You take the batteries out. And what happens when you take the batteries out? Nothing. It keeps talking. So,
if they had aliens
the only thing I can think of is that
and we knew about it, they're not going to keep them there.
Components that hold batteries,
but I just think it's weird,
can still hold a charge
dreaming of
for a bit, but it shouldn't be years. That's just weird.
Guys, so I would just leave that shit alone.
It can still talk.
Seriously.
And do all that weird stuff.
Don't. Because you're going to cause a problem.
Now, I'm going to read you guys some Reddit stories.
What's that movie called?
That I found most interesting. And if I stumble upon my words, it's because of the grammar.
Later. Is it that one?
Misspellings and stuff.
Bother me.
So bear with me, please.
I have to make sure that's
long ago, friends and I got a Furby with the sole intention of warping it. Right when we got it out of the box, we skinned it but left on the ears, plucked out the eyes, and replaced with 8-sided dice. We got fish hooks, hot, and melted them hook side out into his beak, and then did the same all over his body with laser blades, straight pins, and more fish hooks.
I think they're animal activists break into a lab to free some animals.
We took turns keeping it, and it seemed to learn words like
scientists were
and
testing
num num num.
Weird.
It was kept upside down in a dark closet for about a month, where we would just wake it up and spin it around.
Set them free.
One day, it was sitting on the table
you got the zombie
in the middle
virus,
of a D&D game,
and then that's how the whole zombie virus thing starts.
No reroll,
because they're
started
unleashing
growling.
that crap.
A friend had just said a roll was
they're
BS
doing the same thing
since his
with
sword
Area 51.
broke
that's
on
how we
the
all
attack.
die.
We all freaked out, and another
that's
guy
how shit hits the fan.
has
like,
a hammer all of a sudden,
so
and beats the snot out of the Furby. And while it was falling to pieces, it made a laughing sound that,
and I don't have just more
sounded
than,
like the
or
Joker,
just two dreams, like,
but Jack Nicholson's version
weird
when he died in Batman.
Apocalyptic dreams.
Ooh,
all the time.
And that one's by
weird.
Yellow Snow.
And being a, psychic medium, you wonder, like,
my question is,
how much is that, like,
why did you
real?
torture
like,
it in the first place?
Of that could be the
what
future?
did the Furby do to you, man?
How much of that is just
next one?
Your brain playing
this
tricks
by
on you.
Horror
it's,
Investigate
you're dreaming.
10.
Putting together all the crap
I was
you've
about
been
6 or 7 when I got my Furby. At first, I was so excited,
like, how do you
and I would
know?
brag about it. But after 3 months,
Sometimes
I grew
it's hard
tired
to
of it,
decipher
and I threw it in my closet.
Those things,
hoping never to be bothered again.
That,
well,
some
the
dreams
Furby
of mine,
didn't like that,
and
I abandoned
more than
it.
just some.
About 10 months later,
makes
I
me
was
a little
awoken
nervous
by a thumping sound around 2 a.m.
Oh,
I was just
sorry about
ignoring it, but as the month went
And
by,
then,
the thumps
before I
were
went on
louder
vacation,
and happened more frequently.
Unbeknownst to me,
I was beginning to get scared, so I went up and opened my closet to see a pair of glowing eyes
we go to Long Island
throwing
to visit
itself
my aunt.
against the wall.
And
The second the
I had
thing
that
noticed me, it
dream
said,
about
"We have been waiting for you."
being in my kitchen with
Okay.
a group of people, kind of like
Now,
a
do you
family
guys
get
believe
together,
that
but like I
story?
didn't know everybody there.
That's
so
kind
whatever.
of weird, but I mean,
And I'm just
we all
talking
know
to my
it
grandpa.
talks to
like,
itself.
you know,
You don't even
I
have to be near it to
I
go
see
off.
him in my dreams a lot,
But
and my aunt too.
throwing
even
itself
though they
against
passed.
the
So
wall?
in
I
my
don't know.
dream, I see him, and I
And
think he's
then
there. Like,
here's another one.
I'm
It
forgetting
started
that
when
this
my
is a
brother asked
dream.
what I wanted for my birthday, and since I
But,
loved
like,
my pink
and I
Furby
think he's
so much,
actually there
I
when
told
he's-
him I wanted another
Well, I
one.
guess he is there.
So he searched on eBay
but
and
others can't
bought
see
one.
him.
But
he said to me, "So,
bought a pink one
are you gonna
in
go
white
see
polka dots.
the
I loved it a
Amityville House?"
lot, and I kind of
And I
forgot
say,
about
"You
my pink
mean
one.
the
Big
Amityville
mistake.
House?"
I wake up
No,
one night to
that
the sound of
Italian
my
accent
name being
sometimes,
called and crying from
they
my
get a little
closet.
confused, right?
I was terrified, but
And
I opened it to find my
when I
pink
had
one
that
crying.
dream,
I say it's...
I didn't even.
bleh.
That was before I even had
I
planned
set its bottom to
to
reset,
go.
but its batteries
Island.
were missing, and my
And,
polka dot one had
I didn't
them.
even really
Then
realize
I noticed
that's
the evil
where
grin on the
that
pink
house
one's
was.
face, and he chanted my name
So,
in a demonic voice.
But
and
when
screamed with
I
my
get to Long Island,
brother coming
it
in
dawned
with
on
his
me
hammer.
and I thought,
told
hey,
him
wait a minute, where
what
is this
happened,
located? It's in
smashed
New
it
York somewhere.
open and
so I
threw it
googled
out.
it.
I love my brother, but that's my
And
scary
unbeknownst to
Furby
me,
story.
we actually had passed it on the way to her house.
Here's another
and on
one
the way
by
back from her house. So
Grisminky?
creepy. And I just find it very,
GRZMNKY?
interesting that
A friend
he
bought
would
me one
mention
as a
that,
joke while we were stationed in
to
Germany.
me, even before I even
the one
knew I was going to
she
be
got me
near
was
that
red
place.
and black and evil looking.
And then,
Well,
before
fast forward
I
a
was
couple weeks
leaving,
after losing interest in the
I
thing,
asked
I'm
her,
sleeping and
my
I suddenly
aunt,
hear this demonic,
ingredient.
gravelly voice
I
come from my
said,
bookshelf.
So
Not the
you
sound
know
of
about
batteries
the
running
Amityville
out,
House,
but a
right?
seriously
Everybody knows about
demonic
it, especially
voice.
when you live in Long Island.
I jump up
that
and
place is
turn on
kinda
the lights
small and
and
everyone
search for
kinda
the
knows
sound.
each other.
I hear it
She's
coming
like, yeah,
from the top shelf.
your uncle wanted to
and
go
when
see
I look,
it.
nothing is
So
there.
they went to go visit
Suddenly,
it.
I hear the voice behind me.
And I'm just
And
like,
the little bastard
really?
is sitting
Why
on top
would
of my
you
wall
do that?
locker, just repeating this
If you guys don't know about the Amityville House,
sound.
you should research
Then it says,
it.
"Hello,
Basically,
son, I missed you."
This guy killed his entire
I
family.
immediately took it out
and
to the burn pit
Warrens,
and cleansed it
Ed
with
and Lorraine
fire.
Warren,
It screamed
they
as it
believe
burned.
that,
I can still hear those screams 10
the
years
person who
later.
murdered the entire family was possessed by
Wow.
a demon and was the reason
That's
why he
crazy.
killed everybody. So I
mean,
believe that 100%.
I believe
And
that. I kind of believe that one.
I wasn't that
So what do you
close
guys
to it. I
think? Do
wasn't
you guys have any crazy
within, like,
or
100
creepy
feet of
Furby
it.
stories?
We passed it on the highway, like,
If so,
we were a good
please
distance away,
comment
but
up.
as you
I
get
can't talk today, you
closer,
guys.
and
What the heck?
I have no
Please
sense of
comment
direction,
down below your
but,
Furby
like,
stories.
I could feel when we were
so,
getting close, because I don't know, I get this
the
weird
manufacturer
and
claims that it
I
can't
don't know how to
record,
describe it,
but it's making
it just
weird
feels
sounds
like
num num,
dark
and farting
crappy
noises,
and
burping noises,
I
demonic
don't know.
noises.
It's
So
weird. You just
last time I checked, they're
you
not
just
in
get
the
this bad
dictionary.
feeling that something
So
ain't
what's
right.
what's with that?
So
'Cause
you know.
I'm not buying it.
Up, oh, look, Amityville, 1 mile away,
and
right?
I don't know about you,
but yeah.
But I'm kind of glad I don't have my Furby anymore, because that thing was creepy.
What else would we like to add in the update?
That is the end of this video.
Oh, I started doing tarot card readings.
Questions,
I'm not good at it. I'm not,
or
I want to say that I'm
stories
not good at
it
because
put them down below. I am curious to read what you guys have to say.
Actually come true. Actually,
so yeah, thank you guys for watching. 1, 2, 3, have a super special
4.
Awesome day. Peace.
So 3 out of 4 that I know have actually come true. The other one is like it's a in progress kind of thing, so we don't know how much of it's gonna be true. I'm still working with the book, and I know they say, oh, don't focus too much on the book, do what you perceive, but I'm kind of an analytical person, and you know, in college I loved my textbooks. They were my holy grail. That's how I learned. I learned, you know, based off definitions and stuff, and for me it's easier to learn. I don't know. And sometimes I feel like I'm not confident in my ability, so I always like to second guess myself. But with the book, I feel more sure of myself and confident, so that's why I still use it. You think it's stupid, whatever, I don't care. Your opinion. But yeah, I'm hoping to have that stuff memorized eventually, so I don't need the book while I do their readings, but for now I still need the book. But like, the cards are starting to get more familiar to me, and I am picking up, you know, a good amount of information, and I'm watching other videos to learn how to do it, what they mean. But yeah, they say like your deck should be gifted to you. I don't know if I believe that 100%. I mean, if you get one gifted, I mean, sure, it's probably meant to be, but like, nobody's gonna be gifting me a tarot deck. So yes, so I think that's enough rambling. There's not too much going on. I will be going back to work as of Wednesday, probably with some restrictions. Don't know how many videos I will be able to upload a week. It has to be at least 1 for sure. I don't know anything past that. If I can pre-record a whole bunch, awesome. But I don't know, you guys. Right now it had been 3 a week, but I think that's gonna dwindle a bit until I get my crap together. Plus I gotta work on the comics, the All's Fair in Love and War, and Playing with Fire. I am currently working on episode 26 for Playing with Fire, which I hope to get done before I go back to work. And then All's Fair in Love and War is gonna have to be when I'm back to work. It is what it is. I hope to get them up in good time. They will be posted on my Patreon. Follow me, don't follow me, that's up to you. It's $1 a month. Every dollar helps. I'm trying to publish my novel, which is what the comics are based off of. Go figure, right? So it's written, it's typed. I just need it to be edited and then copyrighted, or copyrighted and then edited and then published. So every dollar helps me get that done. And then hopefully, I mean, I had already started writing book 2. It is, I don't know how far done it is. Yeah, my novels are all over the place. So how it's gonna go: Playing with Fire book 1, and then book 2, and then All's Fair in Love and War 1 and 2, and like the second novel of each series is gonna merge into one. So it's probably just gonna be like 3 books in total. Yeah, I still have to figure that one out. That'll be fun.
All is Fair in Love and War is pretty much written and completely typed. So I need to get that one edited and copyrighted and all that fun stuff. So 2 novels, hopefully I can get published. I mean, my goal or bucket list before I die was to get some books published and whatnot. So yes, I'm gonna be done talking because now we had 20 minutes and I highly doubt anyone's got the attention span to keep up for that long. I know I don't. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification thingy to get notifications. And see you again, I don't know, Tuesday. So peace out.